Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ray. We are going to be looking at your tarot predictions for the next 3 months. We'll look at career and finance, and then we will get into love messages. We'll do Pisces dealing with a past person, Pisces in a current connection, and single Pisces looking for new love or dealing with a new person. So let's get started. What are your messages for Pisces career and finances for the next 3 months? You start with the Temperance card here. This is Sagittarius energy. It feels like some of you are focused on your personal sense of balance in the next 3 months, making sure that you're still balancing your energies. You know what I mean? Like, when I play, I play. When I rest, I rest. When I work, I work. Still scheduling enough time for you to have the freedom to relax, focusing on your mental and physical health so that you're not burning yourself out. You also have the Fool card here. This card is about endings and new beginnings, okay, because this is card number 0 in the major arcana and life moves and cycles. With that Temperance card also being about patience, it feels like some of you might be waiting for the end of a cycle so that you can begin a new one. For some of you, this could be literal. You might be like nearing the end of a contract, starting to explore your options a little bit more, looking for new job opportunities. This could also be like nearing the end of a project that you've been focusing very heavily on so that you can begin something new with a new idea, but it kind of feels like you are at the end and beginning of a cycle here. You have the Nine of Wands. Like I said with this Fool card, you are in the last stretch right now. Like I'm seeing endings and new beginnings for you, Pisces, in your career and finances. And right now you might feel tired with this Nine of Wands here because it feels like you're almost there. And new obstacles just kind of keep pushing you from moving forward, pushing you back, pushing you back, pushing you back from getting to your goals. And it might feel tiring. You might be a little bit exhausted. So again, remember to make time for balance with that Temperance card and focus on yourself. Maybe take like a break, take a few days off just for some mental space. But this card is also about perseverance, okay? So no matter what obstacles prevent you from getting in the way of your goals, you're still keeping your eye on the prize. You're still pushing through them and pushing forward to get to where you want to go. And this card is also about wisdom, okay? It feels like whatever this is right now, whether it be a project or a contract that's coming to a close, something here has taught you a lot. Like you needed to be in this space for a while so that you could learn from it and then move on to the next thing. Like, even if you feel like you're leaving this field entirely because you've decided it's not what you want anymore, you needed to get here in the first place to realize that you want something different. And whatever you learned here is preparing you for the next step. Okay, let's move into love messages. What's your advice for Pisces dealing with a past person in the next 3 months? That's too many cards, so I'm just going to take the one on top. You deserve love. You are lovable, Pisces. What are your messages for Pisces dealing with a past person in the next 3 months? You have the 8 and the Page of Cups here. I'm seeing this as your energy, Pisces, but you could be dealing with another water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or another Pisces, so take it how it resonates. For some of you, there could have been an age gap involved here, or just general emotional immaturity, or potentially you could have had kids involved in this situation. It feels like whatever you walked away from here, Pisces, with this 8 of Cups, it was not fulfilling you emotionally anymore. Okay, you were in a very introspective place where you were realizing that you need to focus on filling your own cup right now because all of these 8 cups were empty. I also feel like some of you need to trust your intuition right now and focus on yourselves, because for whatever reason, this person was no longer able to provide for you emotionally. You need a connection that will be able to provide you with more emotional stability than you were getting in this imbalanced connection. Okay, this person was not giving you what you deserved, was not treating you the way that you deserve to be treated. For some of you, this person might come forward with an apology, but they are still coming through as a page, which again is emotionally immature energy. So I feel like for a lot of you with this Eight of Cups here, you're not interested in rebuilding a connection with this person, even if they do reach out. I feel like most of you are going to focus on yourselves and do the inner work to move on, move forward, and heal, because this person is still coming through as an emotionally immature energy, which tells me that this apology might be very surface level. It might feel fake. I don't think this person has really changed their behavior. It kind of feels like one of those apologies that only occurs because somebody got caught. You know what I mean? Like, this person is apologizing because they feel like they should, not because they actually feel guilty or ashamed of the way that they treated you. You have the Three of Coins here and this You Deserve Love card. With this three here, as a side message for some of you, this will not apply to everybody, but for some of you, you could have been dealing with a third party situation. And believe me, I know how much that hurts because I've been there. So trust me, you can bounce back from this if you really dive deep and do the inner work. But even if there was no third party involved, it doesn't have to mean infidelity or cheating. Okay, that third party could have been any third party. It could have been a family member or a friend who was being really nosy and putting their nose where it didn't belong or whatever. So take that message how it resonates, but it kind of felt like this person was not really willing to put in the work for you to collaborate and communicate more. The two of you did not function well as a team, and that's why you ultimately had to walk away from this. I always see this Cupid character here as having their eye on the prize, because this character knows that they deserve love. They know that they are lovable. And if this person treated you poorly in any way and was giving you less than you deserved, they were not willing to work on themselves to fix the partnership. So I'm feeling like most of you are just going to let this person go, move on, move forward, walking away from toxic energies so that you can do the inner work on yourself. And some of you could also be focusing on your career and finances in the next 3 months. And the more goal oriented you become, the more you focus on your accomplishments and your achievements, the more confident you feel. That's going to help you move on and move forward, because you're focusing on the things that you can control, not the things that you can't. And some of you are keeping yourselves busy, distracting yourselves with work, and again, keeping your eye on the prize. Can you clarify the Eight of Cups for me, please? Clarifying the Eight of Cups is the Queen of Cups. Male, female, take it how it resonates. This is more water energy, and I'm seeing you going through an upgrade here, Pisces, growing from the Page of Cups into the Queen of Cups as you go through this healing journey. It feels like you are recognizing with your intuition right now, learning how to recognize when something is no longer serving you, when a situation has become toxic, or when somebody is treating you the way that you do not deserve to be treated. You're learning how to recognize when you're settling for less, so that you can walk away from those situations that are not giving you everything that you deserve. And the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. She's also very compassionate. Okay, for those of you who are still in pain over this past person, remember to be gentle with yourself right now, because you're doing a lot of introspection and thinking about who you are and who you want to be and what you can learn from this relationship, and that's going to take time. It's going to take patience. So forgive yourself, okay? Forgive yourself for giving other people the power to hurt you. Because at the end of the day, yeah, it's scary, but that's how relationships work. right? You can't have a real relationship with somebody without giving them the power to hurt you. That's where the trust comes in, because you just have to be open-hearted and then trust that they won't take advantage of you. And sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we're wrong. And that's why you're learning to trust your intuition. It doesn't mean that you should blame yourself. Okay, let's do advice for Pisces in a current connection for the next 3 months. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. What are your messages for Pisces in a current connection for the next 3 months? You start with the Hanged Man here. Again, masculine, feminine, take it how it resonates. And we also have the Nine of Cups. I feel like the two of you are just kind of stuck right now. There might have been some sort of conflict recently, or there will be in the next 3 months. And you feel like you're kind of waiting to see how this plays out, waiting to see if this person will come back around. I do feel like this is a temporary situation for most of you, because we have the Nine of Cups here, okay? So I am seeing this person coming back around. I'm seeing fulfillment. I'm hearing the word pleasure for some of you, so this could mean makeup sex, all right? I'm not judging. I feel like with this Hanged Man card here, some of you or your partner, could be both of you, so take it how it resonates. Somebody here is just getting a little bit bored because the two of you have kind of settled down into a more comfortable routine. You feel like things are going stagnant. With this Nine of Cups here, I'm feeling like some of you think the passion is dwindling out. But with this Hanged Man card here, this card is also about sacrifice and compromise. So I am seeing the two of you kind of meeting in the middle here. We have the Knight of Cups. This is more water energy. This is going to be a temporary separation. I'm not necessarily seeing a split here. I feel like this is just another obstacle in your relationship that the two of you can jump over together, figure it out together, right? So that you can move on and move forward. I'm seeing communication. I'm seeing compromise. Somebody coming forward and offering this apology, because I feel like this person still has feelings for you, Pisces. With that Knight of Cups, they don't want to let go of you yet. If you're the one who messed up here, you might need to swallow your pride and apologize to them first. But I feel like this is not the end, Pisces. I don't think you really have anything to worry about here. For those of you who this isn't necessarily a specific conflict, you just feel bored or you feel like things have gone stagnant or boring, this could just be the two of you having a conversation, because knights are messengers. Some of you just kind of need to open up and have a conversation with this person and honestly discuss your feelings for each other so that you can bring more of that spark back. Okay, last but not least, what's your advice for single Pisces looking for new love or dealing with a new person in the next 3 months? Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. What are your messages for single Pisces looking for new love or dealing with a new person in the next 3 months? You have the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Coins here. Some of you could have a earth sign coming your way, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be a new person coming in for you in the next 3 months, or somebody that you're already talking to and you're wondering if there's potential for the two of you to take this to the next level. With this Eight of Swords here, I do feel like there's a lot of overthinking going on in this connection. Could be you or them, could even be a mutual energy between the two of you. especially those beginning butterflies, right? If you just make each other really nervous, then both of you could be feeling this Eight of Swords. But I feel like there is a lot of overthinking going on here. Somebody is holding themselves back from this connection because of the intensity. I feel like somebody feels this soulmate energy and it's kind of freaking this person out. We do have a knight here, so for some of you, this person could be a little bit of a player, a runner, a chaser situation. They might be a bit of a commitment phobe, and that's why the idea of like having this intense soulmate connection is scaring them a little bit. I also feel like this person is very focused on their career and finances right now, like they weren't necessarily looking for a relationship. It wasn't a priority for them. They were looking for something more casual. But I feel like the person does see potential here. Okay, they're coming forward with like a more committed, stable, long-term offer. Okay, I feel like this person is changing their mind. They feel dedicated. But somebody's going to have to open up a little bit more with this Eight of Swords here because I feel like somebody is really limiting themselves. With the Wheel of Fortune here, again, I feel like there's a new cycle, a new person coming in for you, if they're not already here. And I feel like this is a karmic soulmate. Now, a lot of people freak out at that idea. I'm going to defend karmics for a second, so let me explain. For those of you who believe in past lives, I know not everybody does, so again, take it how it resonates. All that karmics mean is that the two of you had some sort of connection in a past life. It didn't work out back then, so you decided to try it again in this lifetime. But that does not automatically mean that it also will not work out again in this lifetime. That's why you decided to try it again. So there is a very strong pull here. You might feel drawn towards this person for a reason that you can't explain, and that's because of that karmic tie between the two of you. But karmic connections teach you a lot. If the two of you can successfully learn from each other and grow together and heal together, then you can spend the rest of your life perfectly happy with a karmic soulmate. I don't understand why everybody thinks that karmics are toxic. They don't have to be. Can you clarify the Eight of Swords for me, please? Clarifying the Eight of Swords is the King of Swords. Again, gender and sex are all fluid in the tarot, so take it how it resonates. Like I said before, I feel like this is just confirmation of what I said earlier. Somebody here is overthinking this situation way too much. I feel like with this strong, like, air energy coming through, this might be an air sign, by the way, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could also be your energy if you are on the cusp between Aquarius and Pisces, but somebody here is doing way too much overthinking when it comes to this connection and really letting their anxiety get in the way. I feel like this person has the bad habit of rationalizing their feelings. They're way too much in their head, and that's why the intensity of this connection might be holding this person back because they're not used to feeling such a strong pull towards somebody, because they're usually very cold and detached and distant in relationships. Somebody needs to open up here with this Eight of Swords. I feel like this person might have trust issues with this King of Swords because they have that sword raised up in front of them, right? I'm kind of seeing that as like having a wall, having your guard up too high. Somebody here has a fear of opening up and being emotionally vulnerable, and that's probably because they've been hurt before. Okay, Pisces, I feel like those were the messages that you needed to hear for the next 3 months. You can subscribe to this channel to never miss a prediction. You can comment down below or like this video to let me know if any of these messages resonate. You can follow me on all my socials if you want to. I post weekly messages on Fridays. We do Tarot Tuesdays on Twitter, and on Instagram I like to post cute little random pick-a-card readings. So if you're interested in any of that, links will be in the description box below, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.